Hello, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some more TCG card shop simulator. It's too many TCG shop simulator. Trading card game card shop simulator. It's too much. All right, sorry. It's gonna be a day. Sorry. So I started over. I changed my name to Catch 'Em All. It's better to me. I already got my things in here. We got this guy last night. I have a couple of cards that are being sold for way too much. These I think they're at 50% markup. I'm just gonna leave them there until they sell. Because they will eventually sell. I'm pretty sure of it. So we got him kind of going over there. We have a couple of tables in the middle. We haven't started our expansion yet. I'm still kind of working. I'm letting this thing just build up because this is just it's not a good day. This is getting worse and worse. I just want to see whether it. I think at one point, 9 o'clock, freaking boop, bell ring. You're out of here. I get it. Dude, I gotta get it. Oh, so we're gonna have to wait for basically these guys to all kind of leave. So what I'm noticing is that at 9 o'clock, the timer stops up there in the corner, and we can kind of get a little bit of extra here. These guys are gonna come up here. Now we will have to check them out ourselves. And I have noticed that sometimes people walk in and will get stuff and then they'll sit down. So I'm not sure what that's all about. So if you leave the day without talking to them, sometimes it'll give you, like, if I hit enter, it see if it does it. Oh no, it is straight into it. So they'll just get up and leave. So if somebody has something in their pocket, it'll throw an error and say, hey, if you do that, you're gonna lose the items that are in line, basically. Then once we start the next day, now we do have the regular packs, the boxes, the rare packs in the boxes, and then I just put those down there. I have lots of other things I could start doing. I think I want to start, go to my stock orders here. Let's go to accessories. Well, first of all, let's back out of there. Let's go to here. Let's get us another rack. We'll purchase that guy. So we're gonna get us another rack here. Now, as long as we don't actually start this, as long as you don't open this, we're still setting at 8 a.m. We can still do whatever we want to. They're still all going to kind of form up in a queue out there. I think for the most part, they'll just kind of stay there because the time's not running. If you give him a little bit of time, he'll actually get into his post, which is helpful. And then we're going to go ahead and hit here. We're going to go to my stock order here. I'm going to go to accessories. I want to get those. I want to get these open also. Or not those. Let's see. Let's open these. Let me get 2 of those. And then I want to go. What was the other thing I wanted? Oh, maybe it's the deck boxes. But they're $100 a piece. So I can open these. And maybe today I'll get the stuff. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the deck boxes. So I guess I only needed 1 of those. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and leave it at 2. So we're going to go ahead and purchase those. We'll grab these. Now, the one thing I did notice too is if you're open, make sure you have. Oops, that's not what I want to do. You come here. Make sure your stuff on your shelf has got numbers on it, because like you would think that, like, oh, if I put this up here, they couldn't buy it, but they will. They'll buy it for like cost, basically. They still charge, but they'll charge like 56 cents for it instead. So I'm gonna hit market. I'm gonna mark it up by 20% because, well, I can. Good profit margin on those. And then once we did that, we'll go ahead and open this guy up. We'll do this. Now, theoretically, we should have 2 of those up there. But I'm going to kind of get into the position where I'm going to kind of get ahead of it. Because what I want to do is I want to put those seal sets there, put the other ones over here, and then we're going to put the 4 deck boxes together. And then, like, these are going to be common, rare, and then the higher ones down here. We're just waiting to get that open. At some point, I'm pretty sure it's just going to take a bunch of money in my account. I need $800 and level 12 to be able to open this guy. So here, come in. Ha! Get sprayed, fool. All right, this guy is still slower than molasses when he's checking people out. For the most part, it's kind of... what's in a... oh, yeah, and if you're wondering, you can only get down here to the edge. Like, you can't get all the way down, so you can't, like, see too much that's down there. And obviously, this is just, like Hollywood set dressing. So, and then this one, I'm pretty sure we can expand all the way back to there. This one, we could probably expand all the way to here. And for right now, we're okay for size. We're starting to get a little bit cramped in here. Have quite a bit of stuff kind of stuffed in here, but, we'll be all right. And open some more cards, I guess. We have some more. What's in here? Oh, we do. Now, I think if I sit... no. I want to... there. I want to set that like that. Now, I should be able to... yeah, so I can pull things out like this, right? So now I can just... while we're waiting on him to... oh no, okay, they still move. We can open some more cards. 262. Anything good? Anything good? Nothing. 2 new cards. So it seems like for the most part you get like 8 experience. I think for the lower cards is what I was seeing. You get a little bit of experience for opening these. And then we get 22. Oh, there we're getting... okay. So we got a 34 Wispo. 13. So we're getting XP from the cells. And that should be 60 experience. So it seems like if you get the rare cards, and if you watch, like this one's nothing. So this one's a first edition card there in the middle. Another first edition card, a silver edition. The ones that I've seen so far that I've been looking for are their EX. I've seen for exceptional or some sort of card grading or something. First edition. See if we can find an EX. We're gonna open this entire box. Silver, first edition. Draw 2 cards. It'll be interesting once the actual game gets out. Well, and by the game I mean the be able to play the card game inside of the game. Oh, so there you go. So there's an EX, and he blinks. It's just over $10. $10.10. That's probably the lowest EX card that I've seen yet. And I'm starting to wonder if the EX is just it dings because it's an EX, or if it dings because it's over $10. We'll have to see if I can get something that's not an EX that's over $10. See, and it's a lot of hit and miss stuff. Got a new card. Just slowly getting our experiences up there. And a gold card in there. And then I think, okay, there is an EX card that's $24. I think I have to see if I have had another one of those. Now, I want to see something because obviously this is taking me a while to open these. Let me go ahead and open this one. Now, there's a button in the settings I want to hit and see what it does. So if I go in here to settings here, and I go auto next card and show new card. Let's see, let's apply that. Let me go ahead, grab some more down here. Hit R. Still got to hold that. Okay, so at least with that, I'm not having to click. And then it showed basically the new card a little bit longer. It doesn't auto open the pack. So at least it is auto doing that for me. So I still have to hold to open the pack, which is, I guess, is good. Because if you just had a bunch of packs in your hand and by accident just started ripping them open. And it makes it a little bit faster. Silver edition, new. First edition. I kind of want to get an EX and see what happens. Or if it's over $10. Just lots of opening cards. Oh, there's an EX. So the EX, it sticks on the EX. So I have to left click off of it. All right, so that's a little bit easier. Couple of first edition new ones there. All right, there. We've completely emptied the box. You guys still making me money? All right, good. Oh, I don't even have to hold the clicker. I just click once and it opens it for me. All right. So if I just tap the click button, it auto opens it for me. It does that, and as long as I don't hit an EX, it's just gonna burn through. Okay, so that makes it a little bit easier. So that little button in the settings does make it easier to open. Because I have a feeling in the future, we're going to be opening a very large amount of these cards. 3 new ones in a row. Look at that. And that was just I guess that's just a foil. So I guess really what you're trying to do is trying to find a foil EX card. And one of the things I've been looking for is to see if you can get like a gold EX or stuff like that, because like if you can start combining the things, then that would be very helpful. Get all these kind of done. It's a silver edition. All right. So if you guys want to watch me opening cards, or I'm not sure exactly what the. Oh, well, how about we turn the lights on? That's a good draw. All right. Get rid of this box because we've emptied this one out. Get rid of that. Now we'll kind of check and make sure we still have cards down here. Oh, we sold a card. So we're going to go here. I think. All right. So it's auto moving that one. So we'll do that one. So we're going to do 40% over. Like all my cards, like my lowest card, if I put it on this rack, it's marked up 30%. And then depending on how high it is, it can get up to 40 or 50%. Like I was like, these over here, like these are marked up 50% because that extra 10%, that's another $70. That's another, I'm like, oh, I'm going to do that. I am going to do that. Now, let's see if I go in here, DUI. So a workbench is $1,000. And from my understanding, what you can do with a workbench is take all of the 12-cent cards that I have in my here, right? Let's see here. See if I do this. So okay. So like these guys are worth like 61 cents, 38 cents, 26. Right? I have like 9 of these things that are 23 cents a piece. I am not going to put those over here on this screen for like this guy's 2 cents. I have 11 of them. I am not putting that on the box over there, right? I just, that's not happening. So from my understanding, the workbench is basically to allow you to take all those lower cards that you have and sell them in bulk, as opposed to selling them on here and saving this for stuff that's worth your time to put over there. You are the slowest cashier I've ever seen. That's not true. I've seen real ones that are worse. All right, let's see. Those are still going well up there. Nobody's even bought any of those, I don't think. Kind of some holes in my inventory. So this is, I'm not even I guess I can put those on the shelf because they do sell for quite a bit, but they don't fit into my current scheme of things. Oh, that's an extra box. Okay. All right, so we got all those. I kind of need an orange box. I need a couple of blue boxes. All right, so I need like a couple of those. I need one of these. We'll need one of those. We'll need one of these if we can. And then we'll get a couple of those. So $492. So spend all my money. All right, so that way we can at least get some stuff going. He's still watching that thing until it's, another 30 minutes, and then he's out of here. Get those back up there. Now I can have him do stalker abilities, but he's to be fair, he's kind of garbage at it. He's the first employee. He's not very good at it. He's pretty slow at it too. And I think the $500 or so, I think is his week of pay. So we'll just do this while we're stocking the shelves up. Those guys aren't going to go anywhere. They are not going to go anywhere. Just throw those over there. Open this next one up. And currently I'm just kind of leaving these. I probably, if I was smart, would change one of these to like the orange guys for now. You know what? I'm not going to do it. I was going to leave these guys. And then because if not, I'm going to have way too much stock on my shelf. And the orange stuff is more expensive. And to be fair, stuff is not flying off the shelves the way I'd like for it to be. I will say that it seems in the beginning, at least anyway, that especially when you have the tables, people spend a lot of time, and in a real card shop they do too, right? Because you'll have some people in the card shop that literally come in there that will sit around all day and just basically trade and buy and sell cards at the shop, and they'll never buy anything. And I'm sure like every time I ever went to the store, I always tried to buy at least something. Um, the only time I'd ever go to the store and not buy something is if I was going to play like a tournament, and I'd walk in, I would pay for the tournament, so I still kind of bought something. But I always try to spend money in the store. Just let me let you in on a little secret. If you go into a card shop and you never spend money at the store, like I'm not talking about like buying a card for somebody at a table, but if you never spend money at the store, that store will not be there very much longer. Because if everybody starts doing that, they're going to close down the store and you'll be buying stuff from Amazon. It's how I hate to tell you, that's how it works. Yeah, so I think if I wait too long, like people start meandering past, they're like, "Oh, you're not open. Fine, we're gonna leave." But I want to wait for this dude to get here, and then we'll open. There you go. Now we're open. And yeah, so if you wait too long, they're done. So they just kind of walk over, see that the store's closed, and then they bolt. So that's not optimal. Okay, so that's what I wanted to see. So if you get too far past due, it just freaking pays your stuff for you. So the dev changed it, and because originally you could just pay that, not have to pay that at all. And it's kind of why I was making sure my store was stocked up, because that is angry money. Now all you do is sell sell that, and that pays for all of my rent for the month or for the week. But it's going to take me a minute to do it. Now, unfortunately, I'm kind of stuck in a rock and a hard place because I got no money to spend. So let me dig out of my hole. I'm back in a few. All right, finally got the store closed up for today. We're down to negative 233. Kind of turned the recording back on to see what happens when I do this. I'm sure it's going to be angry at me. Let's see. I just wonder, profit negative 283. I wonder if it, like, because I wonder, I'm sure there's got to be a bankruptcy uh, uh, track of the game, whereas if you lose all your money, I haven't tried to buy anything. Just kind of using the resources I have laying around, and I'm kind of in the need. I don't have any more of these boxes. Do have one of those, so I've been just trying to keep it stocked up so that there's stuff on the shelf, and that they can. We can kind of recover. So you want to have a good stock, just because, yeah. Obviously, if you go negative, I don't know. I haven't tried to buy anything. Let me try. Let me see what happens. Stock order, buy that, add to cart, $82. Purchase. Not enough money. Yeah, so basically it's going to make it where you're not going to be able to buy anything. Dude, you were walking down this. What are you? Dude, this guy is so slow. He is the epitome of slowness. All right, so that guy is all installed, and it, obviously we're not selling a lot of stuff. 20% markup on things. I probably could drop things a little bit, do like a 15% markup, and probably sell a little bit more items. But in the grand scheme of things, then I got to restock it. So, which is better, to just sell stuff for a higher, not have to stock as much stuff, or and like eventually, hopefully, these three cards over there will sell. People keep looking at them. Obviously, they're very expensive, which I'm fine with, because when they do sell, it'll be a lot more fun. And I don't have a lot of cards to really throw on this table, because I don't really want to put anything much less than like $5 or something. If it can't really pay for the pack that it came out of, I don't like why sell it over here. Like it'd be nice to have like a bulk box, so that you could just have like a bunch of right. So if you go into a card shop and you're playing Magic the Gathering and you're like, hey, I need land, and the guy's like, okay, he just hands you a bucket of land. You can kind of just page through all the land that's there, all the common cards, and take out the pictures that you want, and then just kind of put those, buy those, and they'll sell them to you at a bulk price, right? So it'd be nice if we had like a box that we could just stick on the shelf that had a bunch of the little cards, and if somebody wanted to come in and just buy 20 freaking, no, I don't know what the, you know, somebody just had a thing for like plague rats, right? And they needed 1,000 plague rats, or so this fox guy, right? Some guy walks in, it's like, dude, I really need 10 of these fox things, and then I could just put them on a shelf and be like, okay, well, they're in that box over there, dude. Go, good luck. That'd be a cool idea. I spent a lot of time in card shops over my life. I we we got pretty heavy into Magic, and I still have, I want to say, probably 10,000 Magic cards set behind me. So come on, no, come on to the other side and buy the expensive ones. No, buy the expensive ones. All right, I need more of those. So this, I really need to have more of those up there. I probably should set up another pack of them, but we're almost positive now, so that's good. These are a little pricey. That everything over there is a little pricey. Didn't you see? Look, dude, catch them all. See? I didn't say give them all away free. You catch them with your credit card. It's fine. All right. Are you selling? It's only $30 for the card. Get out of here. At least it was nice enough to go purchase the stuff before he sat down and started playing cards. Anyone? How much are you doing? What? $5? That's all you did was $5? Is it the piece actually in there? Oh, and that screen doesn't actually work. Come on now. But we're almost back to positive. So, and which is good because by the time I get out of the hole I dug myself into, it's gonna be almost time to pay for the stuff again. I wonder if I hit. Yeah, not enough money, so I can't do it. So if you're negative, you just basically have to wait for it to get positive, so that hopefully you'll have enough money to pay for stuff. We're still running our tournament, which basically allows us to get how much. Are you giving her $32 in pennies, dude? What are you doing? Oh, I wonder if I flip that to close, if people will leave. Yep, coming in. There you go. And see, but sometimes it can kind of get away. I need to move this guy. I need to move you. Move you right there. Move it a little bit further out so that maybe people will get stuck or will get hit by it. Because if not, every once in a while I get because they basically have to be hit by both of them in order to not get to not be stinky. Ooh, somebody bought a card. I can sell another one. Let's see, 655. They've already sold that one at some point. Just give it a 30% upgrade. there's a premium to buying the card exactly that you want. That's how it works. Or you can go over here and buy boxes of them and hope that you get the one you need. But it'd be nice if there's if there was a mechanic where, because like if you walk into a card shop, right, and I'm just spitballing, it's just but if you walk into a card shop and you're like, oh, these are the cards you have on display, okay, these are the most expensive cards you have in here, right? I have two of those. I have a $57 shiny one and a $35 not shiny one. And you're like, oh, I need a Foxadoodle, and like you don't have any other thing, but do you have any back there? And then I could be like, oh yeah, and then that way it gives me a chance to look at the ones I have back there, and then I can go, oh, let's see here, and then just give me a little thing here. I can type in Foxadoodle, or have it auto filter or something to it, and then that way I can go, yep, I have these, and then I can just click on the one and then sell it straight to you out of the book. That'd be cool. That would be cool. But I understand this. The whole point of this is just having people come in and kind of figure out, and then walk in and buy things from you. Still get $10 from that. So you do get a little bit of money from them sitting there playing, but still not a lot. All right. How are we on the shelf? I need kind of stock these things back up. Luckily, I had enough stock. Kind of like it would suck if you were behind and your shelves weren't stocked. Because if my shelf wasn't stocked, I'd have been hurting. It'd have been a bad day. So luckily, I'm kind of starting to get low on stock, but I'm still selling everything that I have a license for at this point. What's this thing doing? Oh, those are both, they're low. I kind of want to take these out when they're low like this. Can I take them out? You turn it off. Yeah, I was hoping I could kind of pull the thing out, because it'd be funny if I could wait until it was almost empty, take it out, stick it on a counter, and still sell it for full price, because I'm a jerk. Do 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 do. All right, we're up to 160. Probably use some more of those. Let's see. Let me get my stock order here going. I can get two of those, I think, maybe. Nope. I need $4 more. Look, just buy the expensive cards. That way I can afford to upgrade my store. Like, you guys are not being very helpful. Let's go. I purchased those. Now, the other thing I figured out too is I bought this shelf, the small card display. You can't even, all it does is display cards. Like, you can't even like sell them from there. Like, this thing is, other than just being a display, it's useless. I'm sure the small personal shelf is probably the same thing, right? Like the small cabinet I can sell stuff out of, and then the small metal rack, I assume that's for like plushies. And I'm wonder if like I can get more stuff into that metal rack, or that small shelf, that I can like some of these items. Like, I almost wonder if I could stack, more things in there. So I kind of want to buy one of those to kind of see how it works. I bought this other one here because I was like, oh, this will be work, and then I end up losing like think I sold it back for like $200 because it just was useless. I'm like, what good is it like to display cards in there? Like, if I'm displaying cards, I want to sell them. Like, there's no card. I guess if I really wanted, like, there was a couple of cards I really wanted, and the most expensive ones. But the problem is right now I don't have a reason to do that. And even if I had the being able to play the games were here, like, I'm still not going to keep those super rare cards because I want to keep. I have to make more money, right? And honestly, like, if I sell a card for like $2,000 or something, I could go buy a bunch more boxes and then just open them. So ultimately, that would be a faster thing to do. All right, so we are at least positive again. We're able to buy stock again, so we're good. Minor catastrophe averted. We're back into the positive numbers, and then just got to watch our thing because now our pay bills like due in 6 days, right? So luckily, these are kind of not due yet. They will eventually be due, so we'll just need to watch them. I probably need to pay them down when we can, right? So paid all employees working the shop, right? So this is basically, this guy's getting $50 a day. So we can just like pay him for now, and then that way he's paid. It does take the money out of our account, but at least we pay him and then he leaves. Little jerk. Buy the expensive card, dude. I need to pay for more employees. All right. Are you gonna buy the expensive card? You look like an expensive card purchaser. Nope. Just trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, man. Come on now. Just gonna go buy some more of those. All right, got it. Let's see. If you're ever not sure if there's something still in the box or not, when you close the lid, if it sticks a sticker on it, then there's stuff in the box still. Just really, just all your card protectors. All right. 659. Nope. All right, you're out of here. All right. But with that, we are day 17. We got the new store name up front. We have we're doing all right. And like I said, as always, if y'all like these videos, please consider throwing a like on them. If you have a question, a comment, a concern, please leave that down below. And if you're not subscribed and you would like to be, please push that button while you're down there. You guys be safe. We'll talk to y'all soon.